Hey guys, welcome to Wi-Fi Cash Cow. If you're looking to create your own course, Canva can be a great fit for you. I'm gonna go over all the ins and the outs, the limitations, everything you need to know to get started on creating your own course on Canva. Now, the best thing about this is that it comes at no cost. It's completely free. You can create your own course with the free version of Canva. And another nice thing about Canva is that if you want AI available to you, you have that option as well. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you how to use Canva, all the pros and the cons, right after this brief intro. All right, so here's the front page of Canva. And as you can see here, it says on the top right corner, try Pro for 30 days. So this is the free version of Canva just to make sure that we're all on the same page and you can do this at no cost to you. All right. Now, when you're on this page, guys, finding the course section is very simple. Okay, all you have to do is look at the top left corner here where it says create. Click on that. And you're going to see here sheets, docs, whiteboards, and you want to go all the way down where it says more and these three little dots here on the side. And you want to click on that. And the first thing that comes up under popular should be course. So you want to go ahead and select that. Now, when it comes to the course page, once you're here, you're going to notice a few things. You're going to notice the sidebar where you can do all kinds of stuff. We'll get into that later. Here's where you put the name of your course. Name of your course. All right. And again, guys, this is all based off of what you want to teach, what you're trying to sell. At the end of the day, selling courses is all about solving people's problems, making their life better, more convenient in any way that you can. So the description of your course, obviously you want to put something like, this course is about XYZ and will help you with ABC, whatever the case is, right? As you can see here, when it comes to putting in content like documents, PDF files, videos, you can do all that with Canva. And you could also use AI to help you out as well. If you experience any writer's block or you want better, sometimes I use AI for grammar corrections, etc. But anyway, when you want to add your content, you can see here, you could import from an app, you can upload from your computer, upload files on your computer, whether it be a video file or a PDF file, and you can choose your designs. But to go ahead and add something, for this demonstration here, I'm gonna go ahead and click create new. And this is where you can have all sorts of things. You can add your video landscape, Instagram stories, all this crazy stuff, but we're just gonna keep it simple, guys. We're just gonna click on docs. If you feel overwhelmed, just know that once you play with this platform for just 5-15 minutes, you're going to really get the hang of things. So just use it, and I promise you it's going to be an easy thing for you to use. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just put here lesson 1. I'm just going to show you real quick what you can do. You can add a body of text here. You can add a table, a sheet. You can do all kinds of things. And let's say, for instance, you need help writing something. You have writer's block or whatever the case is, creating your course. You can click on Magic Write and you can say, write me a paragraph on how to bake banana bread. And you can go ahead and generate a nice paragraph on how to create banana bread. You can make edits of this paragraph. You can add more like this, or you can say this, but make changes. So at this point, you can copy, let's say you like it for what it is, and you can paste it here. If you want to make this a little more interesting too, you can add some emojis. We'll add food since this is banana bread. Bang, a banana emoji, just to make things fun, And I do want to show you something cool as well that you can do. Let's say, for instance, you have a video on YouTube that's private in one of your private playlists and you want to add it to your course. Or let's say, for example, you want to reference a YouTube video that's public just for like a secondary opinion or something like that. What you can do here is you can use this Chrome extension. Here's the Chrome extension, guys. It's called YouTube Summary with ChatGPT. It's completely, you can use it for free. You can use it up to 3 times. You can generate a summary of each and every video on YouTube. All you have to do is just click this ChatGPT logo here, or any of these different versions of ChatGPT. I'm just going to go with this first one here, and it opens up a link, and it can give you a nice little summary and a timestamp of the video. So let's say, for instance, you want to reference that second opinion, or you want to reference a public video, or maybe you have your own private video. You can paste that here, and you can have that YouTube video available, and you can go ahead and also, again, copy and paste a nice little summary of that video. That way your students don't have to sit there and watch the video if they don't want to. They could have text as well. So again, guys, you can do all sorts of things here. You have so many tools available to you. Now let's go ahead and go back to our course. You can see here lesson 1, and then you continue on and you can add stuff here. Maybe you want to add a presentation on this next lesson. It'll open up the next window, and you can add your presentation. You can see here slide 1. And when you add presentations, you can see on the bottom here, you can see the pages that you can add. You can add several slides, and you can customize all sorts of things. You can go down to elements here. Let's say you want to find, you can find anything. You can find anything. When you have the pro version though, the Canva does their watermark to protect themselves. But if you're willing to pay $15 a month, you can get access to all kinds of things, guys. But you do have some free options available to you. Like this one, for example, you have this. And again, guys, you can add text. You can upload images from your computer. You can use different tools. Let's say you want to draw. You can highlight. You can do all kinds of things. And that's looking at the presentation part of things. Now, let's say, for instance, you want to upload just strictly a video. You can do a video landscape here, and you can use Canva to film your video, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Or you can also just upload your video as well. This course builder is pretty freaking awesome, especially considering that it's free. This is how you add content in your course, the stuff that you want to share to your students. One thing I want to show you all is the learner perspective. So you can click right here where it says view as learner. You can go ahead and click that, and you can see what your students are seeing. You can see here lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, module 1, 2, 3, whatever the case is, and they can go through your learning material. They can go through your material and really experience what you have to offer, your brand, whatever it is you got going on. Another thing too, let's say, for instance, they click next activity. This little icon here will come up where it says completed. All right. And you go to the next lesson, and they watch the video. They go through your presentation slides. Check out this slide right here. Bam, look at that. Art right there. And then if they click next activity, it automatically labels it as completed. You see that right there, completed. Boom. Now, when it comes to you as the assigner, the course creator, once your students are clicking next lesson and they're completing your content, you can click here where it says reporting underneath the name of your course, and you can see how your students are progressing with the course. You can see how far along they are. Let's say you're selling this course for $300, and you have underneath your sales page, before they paid for it, you made it known to them that, hey, if you complete 30% of the course, refunds are not on the table, or you could only get a refund up to 50% of what you pay. That's going to be very helpful for you guys when you click here on reporting. Now let's get into the drawbacks with this system, with this platform. One of the drawbacks is that you can't really have a website set up so that people can just pay for it and then log in and take your course. You have to assign the course. So let's say, for instance, you have a sales page, you have a website where a sales page, right? You're pitching your course, people buy, and then you get that confirmation that they paid, and you get their email, and then you can send them the course using their email here. So as you can see, Canva can be a great option for you. you can kind of create like an exclusive environment where, hey, you have to pay for the course first and then I'll send it to you. I think that's the only drawback with Canva, guys. It's like you can't create that website where they can just go check out and then get access to the course instantly. I would say that's a con, sort of. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. I hope you can determine if Canva would be a great fit for you. I promise you guys it's really easy to use. Just play with it, and I promise you're gonna get the hang of it pretty quickly. I'm glad to show you some insights, how to use it. If you have any questions, guys, leave them in the comment sections. Please like the video. It would definitely help me stay motivated to create more content like this. Anyways, that's all I got for you in this video. Thanks for tuning in to Wi-Fi Cash Cow. I'll catch you on the next one.